Hello once again, and today I'm going to talk about Crucible and how it can be improved. And no, I'm not going to compare it to another game or anything like that. I'm just going to give out what I generally feel how it could be better. But let's be honest, it's never going to happen because they don't really care, and a lot of people will probably just cry and whine about it because they don't like change or something. But first of all, what they could do is remove the radar or make it so an enemy only shows up on the radar if they fire or if they are on control, like pretty much literally every other FPS games out there. I honestly don't know what they were thinking of by having it always turned on. It reduces skill to the game, it removes tactics, it removes fun. Always being on the radar and always being shown and having your position known at all time. Well, later not at all time, but from a pretty big radius, to be honest. Like, you can be pretty far away and we just detect it. It removes all the tactics and all, and you can't just go around to flank enemies, you can't go around to sneak, try to take a flag. Nothing, because as soon as, even if you pop up for a millisecond, people will instantly know because they have like one eye glued to the minimap because of it. And so what I feel like, if you do remove it, it will be a hell of a lot more fun. You will actually try to play more, I guess, strategically, and it will just increase the actual skill rate you need. The second thing is lock on perks and weapons that have lock-ons on them, and those should either be removed in PvP because it's too overpowered, because it just locks on instantly and it's quite hard to dodge them for the most part, or they should make it so it is kind of like how box breeding is, in which after aiming down the sight for a while you will have activated box breathing, which will give you some bonuses. I don't know exactly, I think it is some range or stability or something like that. And I feel like they could do that with lockouts, but maybe increase the time rate because it is so powerful. It is really frustrating for someone to just pull up Jotun, shoot instantly, and it instantly tracks onto you, and there's just not that much you can do about it. Other lock-on things such as throwing knives and hammers should not have a lock-on whatsoever, because that will again increase skills. You need to actually aim, and it would be way more fair to the person who's having those things thrown at them. It is so freaking annoying seeing like how hammer, like mallets and throwing knives actually missing you, but then you just die because I guess it, I don't know, turn around behind you or something, I don't know. But I've seen it so many times that it just passed by my screen and then I just die. And speaking of throwing knives and mallets, those should not be insta-kills. Remove the insta-kill from throwing knives. I honestly don't know why they kept it. And also it should not refresh the throwing knife, or I guess mallet. I don't know if mallets actually do recharge, but I don't think so. I'm not too sure, but they should not refresh because there's already too many insta-kill weapons in this game. We don't need more of those. The second is introducing sway to sniper rifles. It is super unfair that sniper rifles move literally nothing. You can run around a corner with scoped if you want and be 100% accurate. It is really frustrating to have that happen to you when someone walks around a corner pre-aimed and instantly get a headshot on you. There's just nothing you can do against that. There's nothing you could have like counter it or anything. It's just poorly designed and should not be in the game. They should have sway like every other games have, because snipers are so powerful, and it also would introduce skills to the game. Next thing is super. I honestly don't think that super should be in PvP at all. It should maybe only be in mayhem. That would make a little bit more sense. And having super is just annoying because it's an insta kill again, because why wouldn't it be? Most of the time when someone activates a super, they somehow get like 100% resistance. They sometimes just get fully health and like an overshield and all of that, and it's so annoying when someone just activated right in front of you and you just die instantly, and it's just not fun whatsoever. Or if it's supposed to be in, I don't think that super kills should track against or count against kills that is in order to win the game. For example, if you have, I honestly don't know which one it is. I think it is just normal, isn't it? I think Rumble, where you need kills. Elimination is also, well, elimination is not. Oh, Mayhem is up, that's perfect. And there are some of them like maybe survival, I don't know, but where you only need kills for it to actually win. And I don't feel like super should count because it's an insta kill and you are a little bit more tankier, and some supers you are way more agile and faster, and it's not fair whatsoever. I know you reduce the armor that enemies have now when they're in supers, but still it is just kind of not enough when they're so agile and mobile. Next thing is abilities, and the biggest abilities that I'm kind of wish should be removed or nerfed a lot is handheld supernova, and so many people would agree on that. It's really ridiculous how it can be an insta kill from just a grenade. You charge up a grenade and it's an insta kill, and it can kill like the whole team if they're close. And that's basically a super, and since it's called supernova, you know, you have the no bomb and the other one, and it's just not fair at all. I almost said unfair. It's just not fair at all. It's so annoying having people just rush up with it and just insta kill you. It's not fun whatsoever. That should not be in there. Yeah, but I feel like those things that I brought up would definitely improve Crucible in this game, and this time I was a little bit more, I guess, serious. I wasn't unserious last time, but this kind of makes more sense in a way. And as I said, the last one, yes, that could potentially be used personal preference, especially maybe even super. But I know that a lot of people are kind of annoyed and tired with freaking super handheld supernova, and how overpowered it is. I feel like that should not even be in there. But with the other things, I definitely feel like that could improve the game a lot. Well, Crucible, I should say, a lot. And I really want to see that, and I really want it to be more skill-based than use, I don't know, not skill-based at all. Just walk in there and use pre-fire around the corner. You know, it's just not fun. But anyways, hopefully, I don't know, you agree with some of these, and maybe you have your own ideas or thought on what could actually improve Crucible. Please type that in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Yeah, I forgot to mention, but they should also fix this issue, change it so at the end of the Crucible match, by the scoreboard, it should display your kills, the amount of the kills you gotten, and not mix kills with assist kills together and have that as opponent defeated. It could have been opponents defeated then assists at after each other, but not mixed together, because it's quite annoying to have to figure out how many you got, especially if you're like working on Catalyst. Maybe you can just see that and add them up instead of having to go to your inventory, triumphs. Maybe if you don't have it tracked, you'll have to go to account, exotic Catalyst, and go to where it is and then look at it. And also, why can one of these which you track be over here? you know where your quest goes. And also, why can't we track more than 3 quests already? We should be able to do that. We could use press like up or down, or you know, left and right to scroll between pages. I don't know why we can only track 3. And I can show you right now as the previous results. Opponents defeated. This is not how many I got. I did not get 22. I don't know how many I got because it's mixed in. It's mixed with the assist kills, which is really annoying, and I wish that they would have them separately. When they have it mixed together, it's just not good enough for anything. It just gets confusing, and it's really annoying, especially if you're trying to like improve yourself or improve, well, I guess improve yourself in Crucible. And you can see like how many kills you got there and how many kills you got in the second game. Maybe if you're using different builds, you can see like how well it worked versus another build that you had, versus maybe what's recommended or something like that. But seeing how they mix it in with opponents word freaking assist kills, it is quite annoying, and it's just not good enough. I really wish that they had them separate, and I feel like a lot of other people would probably want that too. Like, look how much space there is here. You can easily squeeze it in here. Not really squeezing it, because look how much space there is. Like, yes, these names are a little bit longer, but even here, like, do you really need this big space only to show the clan like this far away? Like, there's a whole space here where it could have shown kills and assist kills. I don't understand why of kills and assist kills have to count as one. So yeah, there's that. And again, see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, smack. Oh, smack. Oh, I actually got one. That's supposed to be an RPG game. You know, the games you go around doing all these activities for to get more powerful. But in this game,